It's not impossible. Let's give this love a try now. This could be the greatest love we've ever known in this life. The power of love too strong. Take my hand and hold on tight. Different worlds collide tonight. Love can shine so very bright. Together we can soar so high, hand in hand to the sky. Against the odds we'll stand, in your arms forever stay. Hearts intertwined as one.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the watch party for Howard the Duck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Hope you have your copies ready. I actually have a surprise for you guys. I actually have a link for it in the chat. Let me just see if I can get this. Here, there's the link for it. And I'm going to also pin that sucker right on the top of the comments. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday, and thank you so much for joining me today. This is so much fun. Let's see, my auxiliary computer is right over here, and so I'm going to add, I'm going to pin this at the top, so that way you guys can grab it and take a look at that particular link and see if that'll work for you. I have my copy. I'm watching it on Amazon because I bought it ages ago. It's like one of my favorite movies, Howard the Duck. And also, there's other places where you can watch it. Like I believe you can watch it on Tubi and a few other places. But of course, there's probably going to be commercials. So I hope that that you have a good copy. This is going to be a lot of fun. I love this movie so much. Just for the pure fun of it, I did a wonderful talk with Koj about this on my channel. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but it was a really wonderful little chat discussing sort of the nostalgia of this movie and why I love it so much, and also like just a couple of details about the movie, trivia and things like that. Now let's go to the comments and see who's here. Want to say definitely a big thank you to everyone on YouTube, where this is, I think, mainly streaming on, and it also is streaming on X. So hi to everyone over on X. And just so happy for all of your support. Really, really means a lot to me. DJ Knight was here since 226. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for hanging out and waiting so patiently, and also giving me such a great introduction here. Very hyped for this. Says it's another watch party with RNG. It's Howard the Duck featuring the Exotic Requiem Band, and now here's the Queen of the Galaxy, the Galactic Goddess herself, Retro Nerd Girl. Well, thank you for all those wonderful comments and compliments, DJ Knight. Definitely one of the biggest, people here that has been really like rooting for these live streams, and I appreciate you so very much. Really. Let's see who else is here. William Blake Hall is also here. Says woohoo, here just in time for the countdown. Yes. So good to see you. And DJ Knight says this is gonna be fun. Oh my goodness. And Keithy says hello, what movie? LOL. Yeah, this one is gonna be it's Howard the Duck, 1986. it's a very interesting movie, but I like it quite a lot because it's really zany and out there, totally weird and unusual, and it's right up my alley. I like the weird and unusual movies, especially since it wasn't too, wasn't it was lighthearted and fun as well. So I kind of like the kind of genre of film, and of course, I love seeing the donut ski. uh, let's see. William Blake Hall says all hailing frequencies open, and the ISFSS is looking fine. Oh, thank you for remembering the that yeah, we're just docking in on the moon base, and my my block is everywhere is here. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. What a great little channel you have there, and it's flourishing and just so wonderful. Thank you so much um, for being a member for 8 months. This is fantastic. Says hi sister, love this movie. Oh my god, it's so much fun. It really is great. And Kate of Marvel is also here. Good to see you. Good to see you, says Retro Howard, and find fouled folks to enjoy to enjoy it with. Just about perfection in my mind. Oh, that's so sweet. So good to see you, Gate of Marvel. And William Blake Hall says, I love the original comic books, which this is based on. And my father really enjoyed the design of the Galactic Overlord. Yeah, the comic books had a different feel to it, didn't it? Than this movie. That Howard kind of went through a little bit of a redesign, and it was kind of shocking to a lot of people because they didn't expect it. But I had no affiliation or knowledge about the comics, and so I was able to kind of accept it without and just kind of go with the story. Very interesting. I have seen some of the covers and some of the art, but I didn't. I've got to look up the Galactic Overlord and see what that is from the I don't know if you meant in the Galactic Overlord in this movie or if it was one in the books. Because I agree, if it is this one, I thought that whole thing with the overlords was like another movie altogether, but amazing. Oh, I mean, I was into it. I love those movies where somebody is possessed by like a monster and they're trying to fight their humanity and the monster, and then then all heck just breaks loose. And we've got Barry on hanging out with us today. So good to see you. There are going to be way too many foul puns. Yes, I'm expecting that to be the case. I really love it when you guys go off on the puns. It's really a lot of fun. We're having a good time here, and my flock is everywhere. Sarah says, hit that like and share out and comment after the show. Please try to smile and rock and roll. I think that's what it means. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love it. Thank you so much. And DJ Knight brought the ducks to the party. Yes, quack, 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 quack. Oh my goodness. And William Blake Hall says, everyone wanted so badly for George Lucas to fail. That didn't help. Yeah, it was, and it really wasn't some of this wasn't his idea. He really wanted it to be animated, and they kind of went off and they made it like they had to. Universal wanted for sure live action and not animated. I think animated would have been so perfect for this. So perfect. So perfect. And Sarah says, you're most welcome. Yes. Do head over to My Flock is Everywhere's channel, a great channel, including music and all sorts of really cool stuff. Great live streams, discussions about movies as well. So do take a look, head on over there and support her. She's incredible. And let's see, what else do I have going on? I think I got through all of the comments. You guys, thank you so much. And the next step in this is definitely just talking about the movie a little bit. I think we got things started. Um, Howard the Duck, of course, came out in 1986, and it was based on the Marvel comic, and technically it's the first comic book movie. I know we have so many other comic book movies like Flash Gordon and all that stuff, but I think this is the one that kind of is attached to this like current era of comic book movies. So very interesting when you think about those kinds of details. Um, we also have the actors involved in this, which is really um, quite interesting. Let me just see if I can call it up because for some reason I have here we go. I lost my place. We've got Leah Thompson, who's I think she's fantastic in this. She's singing, uh, she's playing the guitar, she's doing everything. I think she's the key star in this movie. She really is incredible. Um, not to mention her other roles that I thought were iconic in her career to do with Back to the Future. She was so good in that. And this is another example of her like versatility and how adorable was she? She was so cute. And then we've got a very, very young Tim Robbins in this. And he's playing a very plucky character. And no pun intended. But it was the start of his career, basically. He got a lot of work after this, which I mean, this is kind of, I was saying this in my talk that's on my channel, was that this is the kind of role that could have really tanked his career. And he, for some reason, and a lot of people like recognized him and said, "Hey, like we want this guy who seems to be very versatile." So he landed quite a few gigs right after this, and of course, George Lucas was the executive producer. This was an idea that he had brewing in his mind to do for a long time, and he has notoriously loved um, the Duck series, the Uncle Scrooge Duck series, where they do all of these adventures and things. So he really liked those, and this was sort of like the next evolution, I suppose. He was really interested in doing this comic, um, live action or in a movie form, and animated was what he had proposed, but they went on ahead and said, "No, let's do this live action." And I think it worked out pretty well in my opinion. But I know a lot of people do not like this movie. Some because of the portrayal of Howard the Duck, and some just it just seemed like a very strange movie because it's almost like there's two movies in competing for each other. One where Howard the Duck is hanging out on planet Earth and chilling out there, and then another one where you get this fantastical intergalactic strife, and I love it. But at the end, uh, we gotta have Howard the Duck be the hero of this whole thing. So I just love it. Let's see what else you guys are saying in the chat. Okay, Kate Marvel. Let's not cry foul already. You guys are so good. Bonzo Gilborn is here. Hello. Says Retro Nerd Girl, the lady in red strikes again. Oh, thank you. I'm the lady in red. That's so cool. And the Bonzo also says DuckTales were the absolute best. Yes, DuckTales. I love the show. Did you guys ever see the show? the animated TV show. I loved it. DuckTales, woohoo! They were so cute, and Uncle Scrooge, just the best. Um, and William Blake Hall says, "Back to the Future, Red Dawn, Howard the Duck." Not too bad, Aaliyah Thompson Film Festival you could have. Yes, yes. I forgot she was in Red Dawn. That movie was kind of scary to me. It's been years since I've um, checked it out. It's kind of not my type of movie because it's but it's also intriguing though. It does have an intriguing element to it. I remember it being such the rage. Everybody was like, "Red Dawn! Oh my God!" So yeah, that's I'll have to get into that one again. And Moonbeam is here. Hello, Moonbeam. Says it's my birthday. Oh my goodness. So that means we got to bring out the confetti again. Happy birthday, Moonbeam. This is so great. I am so glad that you decided to hang out with us for your birthday. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Let us know if you're doing anything special for your birthday. Oh my goodness. I hope you have a nice big piece of cake. Now, let's see. Let's see what else is going on. We need um, to get the show on the road. We've got I've got as I told you guys before, I have an auxiliary computer over here where I can kind of see what's going on. But I'm also going to play a hype video to get us into the mood. And we can also grab our snacks and, take a bathroom break or whatever we need to do before doing this. I also want to warn everybody, whatever copy you have may have an FBI warning in front of it. You want to let that play before you get started because that will throw your numbers off as far as like us all starting together. The copy that is the link that you have at the top, if you're using that link, the top of the chat, that link it seems to start off at the same place, but unfortunately it seems as if different copies of this movie have a different universal logo. It seems to have the same amount of time though. So just in case you're watching the visualizer and you're like, wait a minute, that's not matching up, just give it a few minutes and it should settle into the right positioning. So, and William says, thanks. I'm watching Howard the Duck. It's an awesome birthday present. Oh, yes. Oh, goodness. Yes. And he's watching it on Tubi. Okay, cool. Yes, just I'm not sure how that's going to work for you, but if you need a copy that plays all the way through, there's a link at the very top of the chat for archive.com or archive.net, I think it's called. And I'm watching mine on Amazon. Okay, so I am going to start the hype video. Let's do this, everybody.
Come on, it's party time. Hear the alarms chime. Let's watch a movie. It's time to get groovy. It's time to party, party, party. We got to party, party, party. It's time to party, party, party. Party, party, party all night long. All night long.
All right, we are ready. And I just wanted to say a very quick hello to Face the Invader. Love that name. Really cool. Uh, very cool. Thank you for joining us today. Yeah, this is if you want to, if you don't have a copy, there is a link at the very top of the chat. So if you wanted to, take a look at the movie there. It's definitely available. And Abe is here. Says I saw this when it came out. It's so freaky. Yeah, it was really weird. It was really strange and unusual. But I don't know, for some reason I absolutely loved it. It just made me tickle. Well, it tickled me, I guess. It made me laugh. So that was the whole thing. And Keith E says, make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching the rewatch, this or the rewatch. So thank you so much, Keith E, for letting everybody know that, because I often forget. Yes, if you like this video, please do give it a like or give it a heart wherever you are at. This helps the algorithms kind of figure out what people are liking on the channel, and can serve you guys better, and also help the channel as well. So, let's see, whatever, let's see. Uh, yes, William Blake Hall says, Retro, is that supposed to be a flux capacitor right beside you? Yes, it is. It is a flux capacitor. Let's see if I can't really see it right now. What's going on? But yes, typically you could see it. Um, I think, when you can see it is when it's a little bit, you can see it a little bit better here. For some reason today it wants to be lower. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. I usually have a platform, and today I don't have a platform, so that's what it is. So let's see what else. Um, all right, so I have a timer here that will help us to be in sync with one another when this gets started. I will count from 5 to 1, and after 1, that's when we'll press the button to start our play. Our copies. I'll also have a visualizer for you guys, so that way you will be able to see the closed captioning. This will really help us to sync up a whole lot better, so we can see exactly where anyone is at. And for the rewatch, this is even greater too, because you can, if you know this movie, you've seen it before, the visualizer will help you without having an actual copy of the movie to see where we're at. And look who just walked in. It's Laura Top. So great to see you. Oh my goodness. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, and just a wonderful week in general. Uh, so nice. And let's see. Moonbeam says the flux capacitor runs on tachyon particles. That's why the time travel is possible. Ooh. Those darn tachyon particles. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Moonbeam. I love a little bit of nerd trivia there. It really helps. Let's see. And let's see what else is going on. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Facey Invader just subbed to me. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. I hope that you will like some of, the videos and live streams that um, I have going on. And yeah, I appreciate it so much. Really do, really do. It's just so nice uh, to see that. Okay, so let's get going. I got the timer, and we're gonna do a countdown, and then we'll be ready. I may be behind you a few seconds, because I need to catch up my copy with you with the visualizer. Okay, so let's do this, guys. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit play. All right. Let me find the proper, also, a, a better layout for us. I think this is a good one. I think this is a good one for us. And got that there. This is to give us like a little ballpark on where things are supposed to be. But if it's not working for you, the visualizer sure will help you to catch up to wherever we might be at. Let's see. Um, so far, there's silence. Oh, oh, by the way, I wonder if you guys caught the two moons or the two suns. I'm not sure if it's the two suns or the two moons. I'm catching up to you guys. I love this like noir kind of music. Oh, okay. I think I just caught up to you guys. I love all the little details. Lakeside Drive. Breeders of the Lost Stork. And of course, the 555 numbers. Oh. Oh, by the way, I will not be able to see your comments, but I do have that auxiliary computer over on the side. So every once in a while, I can take a look over and see what's happening in the chat. And there's also a Face the Ace. Interesting. Hi, Face the Ace. Very interesting. Again, another cool name too. Howard and the Heartbreakers splash dance. I love these little nods to our world, if you're the human world, if you will. Shorts blaster. Crazy Webby, because remember Crazy Eddie? Oh man, this is really taking me back to the 80s. Oh boy, a little spicy there. Uh-oh. Oh, guys, it's happening. It's locked onto Howard. Ah! Oops. Oh my goodness. I love this scene, it's so good. I thought the effects here was not bad. I mean, it's pretty decent. It gets a little bit you can see a little bit of the green screen, but, the green screen effect, and the world is shaped like an egg. So cute. Mm, okay. I remember I was trying to take pictures of this part of the movie, it was very hard 'cause, the w I suppose the graphics. From one couch to another, guys. Oh, boy. You don't wanna, like, bump into these guys in the dark alley, that's for sure. Oh, Dixie Cuddles, hello, how are you? Big hug. Says, I'm on my 15 at work, finally caught your live." Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I hope you have a really great day at work. Oh, so good to see you here. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I love this little sequence here because everybody's, like, freaking out. I love this song. And that's, Leah Thompson singing the song. Oh my god. She's so good. I don't know, it's like, why doesn't she have her own album? But the first thing he does when he sees a sexy leg is he touches it. Oh my goodness. This is really wild. The biker girls. Those girls are are so mean. Facey Invader says, "I will see you later, Metro Nerd Girl. Have a great weekend." Yes, you too. Have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by and subscribing and all that stuff. I hope that my channel's, right up your alley. So cool. Oh, no. I was always so scared for her in this scene. I've been in this situation so many times. In fact, last year, except for the guys who weren't didn't, like, do this to me. I managed to escape. Poor thing. Imagine that must happen to her, like, almost every night. Moonbeam says Hunger City, yes, it was a great song. I love that song. Yes, he's a master at quack foo, guys. That is one strong kid, okay? She really swung at him with that, metal pole, and he's like he was like he just turned around and was like, "Mm, you gotta watch out for that kid." I love, the fact that he's a little bit, like, snarky a little bit, but I heard that him in the comic books are he's actually a lot more sarcastic. She's like, "You don't know the planet?" Oh, let me see, I believe the voice of Howard the Duck was done by Chip Zen. In many ways, this beginnings feels like a music video. So much has happened already. Aw, she takes pity on him. I also like this song too. The soundtrack is, pretty amazing. They have some, like, really cool songs. Moonbeam says, "I love the nerdy opening." Yeah, isn't it kind of like a little bit of a nerdy? It's got, like, everything in it. Oh, okay, so Face the Ace says, "My original channel is Face the Ace, and my second channel is Face the Invader." Oh, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. I have a couple channels too. I think so sometimes you can't fit everything, all your interests in one channel. She's like, "Mr. Duck?" It's like, "It's Howard." So, like her ducky purse. So I've always wondered that since she has that ducky purse, if it means that she secretly was already into ducks in the first place. I thought they were cute or something. Uh, oh, Sim Havoc! Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Hi, says, good afternoon, everyone. Um, and Dixie Cuddle says Natalie ASMR is watching with me. Awesome. Say hi to her for me. Um, and Joseph Begay is here. Hey, Joseph. Says drop by to say, have a great weekend. Weather is perfect, so it wouldn't be a crime to stay indoors. Yeah, yeah. When it's nice, you got to get out there. Also, enjoy the Van Helsing 4K disc. What is that? Is that in the mail? Oh my goodness. Okay, I will look out for it. Um, and Sin Havoc says, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Sin Havoc. That is so awesome. And yeah, like I said before, I always forget to say that stuff. You guys are amazing. Yes. Oh, and yes, Joseph, have a wonderful time out there. Enjoy the great weather. You see her, like, almost her heart broke that he didn't wanna, like, talk about the songs. Yeah, she figured it out really quickly. He's already knocked out. Aw. I love this part for the sentimental kind of, like, you get this nice little music coming, and he's just so tuckered out. Yeah, and she's still, like, not believing that he's real. Aw. This wallet scene is so hilarious. Blooming ducks. I love the way she just goes, Howard. Dixie Cuddles says, it was nice meeting everyone. Got to go back to work. Everyone have a great evening. Yes. And if you get the chance to visit Dixie Cuddles' um, channel, there's a lot of really cool like exercise routines and food and all sorts of really cool things that are happening on her channel. So check it out, guys. Um, and Moonbeam says, she's so awesome to take care of him. Yeah, I love the way she has sort of like a mom energy, like a little bit, when she's like, he really needs her help at this point because he doesn't, he's out of place and time. I where is he supposed to go? The garbage bag is hilarious though. So her teased hair is, like, totally epic. It's like I remember when, in the '80s, just having that kind of hairdo is, like, work to the nth degree. 'Cause you gotta tease it, you gotta spray it with Aquanet, and then you gotta crimp it, and then fluff it out. It's great. See, he realizes if he tells these guys, they're gonna get the credit for his discovery. Say he decides, "Oh, I better." Look at him. This is funny. Ah, he is hilarious. What a great, performance from him. It's a duck. It's a duck. That was the part, yeah. When he's just burst into, like The little jokes in this is so great. Moonbeam says Tim Robbins before he was famous. Yeah, he's really pretty impressive in this one. For, just being so wacky, but also, like, you can tell, like, he's, like, doing a lot of, like, extra stuff. There's something about his performance, it's so good. I could see how he got chosen by a lot of different uh, projects to be like to star in. And Maddie's Music and Reactions channel. Hello, a new face I have not seen. Um, how are you? Says love this movie. And cute glasses. Well, thank you very much. Better to see you with. I hope that you are going to enjoy yourself. If you want to look along with the movie, there's a link at the very top that's pinned, and you can see the movie. Okay, first of all, I love this description of how ducks evolved into on Duck World. So uh, it's really hilarious. At first, I thought they were absolutely literal about him being a janitor, but he's not. He's They just treat him like a janitor because he's an assistant. This guy's like, "What am I looking at right now?" I don't know if you guys remember that lady. I think she used to be on. Looks like she reminds me of somebody who used to be on Saturday Night Live. Or maybe I could be wrong. She might just resemble her. Howard was really wrong for this. Yeah, you tell him, girl. She's so cute. Howard, why did you do that? She was your only friend. I love how his shirt has so much bling on it. It's like it's his sweatshirt has a lot of bling on it there. The scene is hilarious. I love this lady. That lady is so she's she is gonna get him a job. You would think this would be the perfect job for Howard, though. She wasn't wrong. Keith E says this was back when everybody bedazzled everything. Yes, I have a had I had a few. shirts that, were all bedazzled. So, like, there's some clearly adult, things in this movie that are for grown-ups, you know what I mean? Like this scene, um, it's kind of interesting because there were so many different flavors going on in this movie, and, I think that was the one part of the reason why it didn't really get that audience in. What a mean boss. The couple behind him is they're just like they're like insane. What are they on? My god. Oh, no, he's down and out. Poor Howard. One thing I have to say is they committed to this, like, idea of him being, like, out, not, like, sort of out there on his own. Because they coulda, like, made it like a 2-minute montage and then, you know, skipped it. They went for it. I love the fact he's like, "Hi, hi, how are ya?" Oh, man. So cool. Oh, great. The guy sitting right behind, I was like, "Oh, oh, wow, Albert, not a retro? Hello there. It's so nice of you to give me a super chat. It says, "Hey, Howard has popped up twice in the MCU that I know of. Although he's a CGI duck man, he may have been in more. I stopped at the end game." Mm. Yes, he was also in the show, If on Disney Plus, and in that one, he was animated, and I think they actually nailed it for the animation in that. I thought it looked really good. It really looked good. Of course, the storyline was really out there. But, yeah, thank you so much for your super chat. At the end of the movie watch, I am definitely gonna give you a special thank you video. This is another great song. I think she could totally have had her own singing career, like a singing career, um, but, I'm not sure if she did any singing because a lot of times, um, you'll never hear, like, actors or actors when they come out with albums. I was surprised to learn that Linda Carter had many albums. I was like, "What? She sings too?" And she has a great voice. So, it was, like, kinda wild. That was such a great song. And, of course, you could see that Howard was really touched by that song. Oh, I love this scene. After the show, all right. God, these guys are swarmy. Oh, man. Oh, it's Richard Edson. Ooh. Oh, he just called him Ginger. Wow. Don't do it. You guys are gonna be in trouble. These guys are really slimy. Uh-oh, they made him mad. I love it. He's like, "Huh?" The bartender gave him a bottle to smash. Uh-oh. He's getting savage, guys. Space rabies. I love how everybody, like, parts the way for him, and they're like, "I don't wanna have anything to do with that." Oh, by the way, that is Holly Robinson Pete, um, as one of the girls in the band. It's really, really cool to see her so young. And I'm not sure, I think a little bit later on, she does go on to do, 21 Jump Street. If she wasn't already doing it already, I'm not sure if it was how, when it first started, but, she was in that too, and I think she was doing, like, other, like, sitcoms that she would, like, appear in, things like that. He he came to watch them undress. What a jerk. Okay, this is where he starts to, like we're about to get to this other, like, I would say, the other movie. Right now, we're, like, on one thing where Al is trying to find his way on planet Earth, and then we get into this other thing. The script is, like, totally crazy. Definitely not for kids. Oh, that is his name, Ginger. I don't really didn't think that they would go that I forgot. They finally got paid for one of their gigs. Aw. He is so lucky, to have Beverly as a friend. And, even after all that, she still, accepted him back. But, I think he did it the right way by apologizing. Um, he did it the right way. Moonbeam says, "Puppy dog eyes." Yes. He does have puppy dog eyes when he wants to, right? Al Albert says, rabbit season, and Kitty says, "You got that in there before I could even start typing." Ah. Oh, this is I would say, the uncomfortable part. The part and the uncomfortable part. And Moonbeam says, "There it is, the theme song." Yeah, it's sort of nice. You get a little taste of the theme song that they're going to play later on, right? I would say, let's see, 43 minutes in, but it's this is a kind of a longer movie than usual, but it's like they're getting that in so that way at the end we know, oh, that's the finished song that he was working on. That he never finished. Oh my goodness. Beverly, don't. Don't do it, Beverly. No. I have to say this, Howard does kind of like, he's like, I don't wanna do this," but he doesn't necessarily say no, but he kind of, is like, "Oh, let's think about this before we go any further." Before we make any rash decisions. This relationship defies all the laws of nature. Oh my god. And, Gate of Marble says, Howard apparently showed up fairly recently in episode 1 of the 3rd season of What If. Yes. Um, and, I thought it was really well done. I didn't see, like, every single second of it, but I did see a clip of it, and I was like, "Wow, that actually looks interesting." I would go to a movie, to see that animated version. It just seems more natural. Um, I wasn't a big fan of seeing the live action, version of him because I was like, something wasn't right for me, didn't connect. But I do know a lot of people who were excited about seeing him in the Marvel movies. And, Moonbeam says, Jeffrey Jones, yes, who plays, Doctor, let's see if I can get his name. Doctor Jennings, Walter Jennings, and does a really great job at that. Yep, that's Howard's feather. Um, Phil, Tim Robbins' character is a little bit upset now or a little bit sad because he wanted to take credit for finding this, incredible discovery of, a talking anthropomorphic duck, and so he was like, "Ah," could see the depression in his face, like, knowing that he was probably gonna lose his opportunity to be noticed as a, scientist. I also love this scene here where they're kinda saying goodbye a little bit. Um, this is the kind of stuff you need to glue these characters together, kind of. They just met, they like each other, but what is the glue there? Something a little bit more tender, like 2 souls, that were fated to meet. Look at him. Yeah, he's facing the denial he can't have, Howard as his specimen. And the puns in here. I bet you were a hard-boiled egg. Oh my god. Oh, Howard has got some cool statements there. Like, "Oh, really? Aw." Uh-oh, something's wrong. I always like the shot here with the Dynatex, the way it looks almost futuristic and, kinda eerie too, because it's at night. What's going on in that lab? See how all of this, like, plays in like a joke or something? It's so hilarious. I have a weird theory, guys. That guy who just was, talking to Howard, he leaves and he goes somewhere, possibly home or whatever. I was thinking that maybe just for a fun story idea that he was a second overlord hiding in his body. That's kind of an interesting idea. It's not an idea, it's not for real or anything, it was just a story, a twinkle of a story idea. I love doing that. Sorry, I can't help myself when I watch stories, I'm like, "Oh, how can I see another version of this or another extension of this interesting idea?" Okay, so he's starting to figure it out. You can't just be, bringing down different creatures from other worlds. This police officer, the, police, be a chief or something, lieutenant, absolutely funny in this movie. You got a thing in here. We never say die, we say, "Not my shorts." Oh my god. Oh, Integrity 101, what's up? Says hello to RNG, keep YouTube classy as always, cheers. Thank you, I'm trying really hard. I am trying, okay? But, yeah, it's so good to see you. Look at him. Look, the way she's like, "Whoosh." I love that. Suspect is 3, uh Oh my god. See, Howard's a good guy. He throws away the gun. It's kind of reminded me of Nightmare Before Christmas when the cops are like, we gotta, they get like a little bit too serious about the situation. It's Jennings, guys. He's like totally clueless. He's like, what? What's happening? Oh, yes. William Wyckoff says Rooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh. Oh, this scene is so crazy. These guys. The lieutenant is like done. He's like, I've had it. I need to go home and rest. I love the So yeah, when he's trying to tell them that he saw something come down. The jokes, guys, it's just too much. It's like, what did you have for lunch? An overlord? Oh my goodness. It that wouldn't be the answer or the question asked. It feels like I'm changing into something else. I do not know how they made it through all this obstacle course. They're, like, taking down signs, everything. Joe Ramona's Joe Ramona's no, Joe Roma's is the name of this restaurant. Does anybody know anything about this restaurant? This one is like, oh my goodness, I love it. The transformation is complete. I'm sorry, that is just that gets me every time. Yeah, Joe Roma's Cancun sushi.
I love this waitress. She's so cool. I no longer need to be he's so good at this, oh my god. No longer needs human food. Moonbeam says, "Does this foreshadow Jeffrey's career?" Mm, I don't know, but let's stay away from that subject from now and just have fun with the movie. He's starting to make the full transformation. Like, he made the internal transformation, but now he's starting to physically look like something different. Yeah, I always thought, like, since, Howard was brought here by the beam that, that he should be able to buy this really quickly. So, but it does take some convincing. Everybody has their own, like, jokes, that they're saying to their dialogue that they're saying to the situation. I speaking of this, has anybody seen Heinz mustard in a while? I haven't. I haven't seen it. Yeah, the he's gonna bring down his buddies. And they should believe him now for sure. It's definitely not normal. Oh boy, these guys. Uh-oh.
These guys should leave them alone. Save yourselves. How do you just take somebody's thing and, like, whatever it is, and put it in your pocket? You might not wanna do. So this is the part that it's, like, really silly and out there, and it goes on for a while. And you're like, "Okay, wait a minute. Is this for kids?" Because this would work perfectly as for a kids, movie, right? But then there's all these, like, really grown up things in there, like super grown up, concepts and ideas in this. That family was very smart. They were like, "Let's get out of here." Yeah, look at her like she's crazy. You see how weird that was? That she's like, there's more violence. I hate violence. You gotta go in there and beat them up." So there's, like, little pieces of the dialogue that's just like, oh, he's glowing. Oh my goodness. Remember last week with the last dragon? Who and they had the glow? We got another glow, everybody. This guy is totally out of his mind. He's the one that started the fight, one of the ones that started the fight to begin with. They got serious in a hurry. Wah! Oh my god. Moonbeam says, "Ran a rancor combined with a scorpion." Um, oh, you mean the thing that he actually is? Yeah. It does look a lot like a scorpion. And Keith E says, "Bugs Bunny was a kid's cartoon, but as an adult, you heard." a lot more in there. Oh, you get true, 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 true. Yeah, lots of the jokes are like, "Ooh, I really didn't think they were that, spicy." I kinda love the special effects they use for his powers, though. Oh, he looks absolutely terrible there. It's all greasy and slimy. Oof. Oh, no. I did not like this part. Oh, poor Howard. Oh, Howard. He was trying to be a hero. Oh, no. Poor Beverly. Oh, no. Oh, this part's really gonna get wild. Okay, so we're fully in the second half. Well, I wouldn't say we're way past the halfway point, but the idea of that second movie, we're here. We're fully here. The stakes have gone all the way up, and it's totally changed. The tone of this has changed. Even though that you get the little jokes here and there, it's not as, it's more a little bit more serious. Ew. They need a human host. I always wondered though, if they need bringing down all of the dark overlords, he would need more humans or more bodies. Ew. Beverly is, like, totally freaked out. Ew. That was so gross. Some body horror for you. I love her. She's so funny. Oh, Phil, I love this part, when they connect. Look at him. He's so excited. Oh, and the door was open. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Imagine you had like, you were working on a little, like, plane, and then you go back to it, after the weekend and it's gone because these guys took it. Oh, goodness. Oh, Tom Baker is here. Hello, Tom. I have an uncle, I have an Uncle Howard. Oh! Does he like this movie? Oh my goodness. Or even does he like the cartoon, the Howard the Duck not the cartoon, but the comic book. No, I just made it. Oh, I think the sequence with the plane was, like, I think 15 minutes or something like that. Because there's other scenes, like, cut in, but it's, like, 15 minutes of them flying. Oh, this scene. I was actually afraid that he was gonna do something bad to these people here. But maybe he did in order to get this outfit, because I don't know, like, they don't tell you how he gets this outfit. Oh god. It's charging up, everybody. DJ Knight says, "Gives RNG some Swiss chocolate." Yum. Either Swiss or what's the other kind? He looks so different. What's the Belgium chocolate? Oh, yum, 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 yum. So good. And, Tom Baker says, "I only found your channel 6 months ago." Wow! It feels like we're old friends. Hey, Jason! Hi, Lance, how are you? And, Tom Baker says, "Live streaming 9 years." Well, no, I think I've been only streaming, like, 3, 4 years or something like that, but I've been, on YouTube for 9 years. That's a long time. It's a long, 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 long time. And, Botanical Brother 888, how are you doing? So good to see you. Says, "Hey, RNG, I don't have this movie. We'll have to find and watch later." Well, listen to this. At the very top of the chat, there is a link to, Howard the Duck. So, if you wanna join us now, you are welcome to do so, or if you wanna join later, but right at the top of the chat, there is a link for you that you can, watch the movie on archive, .org, and, and William Blake Hall said, "Prehistoric ducks flew?" I'm not sure. I thought I heard that somewhere, and they stopped flying because they were on the ground so much, and I don't know. I honestly don't, but I heard something to that effect. Oh, man, he's, like, snarling, and his face looks all twisted and messed up. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, 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 this scene was so scary. This is the first individual that actually gets, like, off in this, 'cause it's been pretty PG, but this part, he, like, zaps him into, like, and I think he's gone, that guy. I don't see him anywhere. Uh-oh, he's about to go thermonuclear. Get out of the way! Everybody got out of their cars. Oh, man. That is not right. He looks so diabolical. Meanwhile, these guys are chasing these 2, they're not harmful at all. The real crazy is out there. No cops are following him, even though he just, like, destroyed an entire, like, lane of cop cars and regular civilian cars. That's life, huh? And, um, and Botanical Brother 888 says, "Arigato, RNG." What does arigato mean? Is that, arigato, Mr. Roboto, what does that mean? Goodbye? That's how I learn things. There's there's songs from the '80s. Or is it hello, or is it goodbye, or thank you, okay, yes. That's right, "Thank you for saving me," or something. was the rest of the words. Uh, and Moonbeam says, "Yeah, started our Retro and I started our channels around the same time. My account will be 9 on Monday." Ooh, happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Yeah, it's been a nice um to recognize those, those years passing, and how much time and energy you put to something you cared about and loved. So, yeah, I'm really proud of the 9 years. Yes, sticks. Yes, botanical brother. Stick. Yes, oh my god. I always thought that they had such a unique, like, the front man vocals were kinda unique. It was, like, kind of high pitched, but also, just had a nice, like, melody to his voice, like, his voice itself had like a very unique sound. See how long the sequence goes on? It just keeps going. Ah, they made it. Ah, right in the water. I love that his nickname for Phil is Phil Z. And, oh, and yeah, Moonbeam clarifies Domo arigato is thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Botanical Brothers is, Saturdays are much better with RNG. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Botanical Brother in 88.8. Really nice to hear those words. You guys are amazing to me. And Tom Baker says, that was around the time of Alf, also a puppet. Yes, I loved Alf. Yeah, yeah. Me too. DJ Knight says the same thing. Oh no, Tom Baker says loved Alf. Um, so amazing. So amazing. I love Beverly. She's like, "You don't scare me." She's such a tough girl, but also, like, finds herself in so many, like, little situations. Like, even with those boys at the very beginning, she was fighting back a lot and talking back too. She was giving them a lot of sass. Oh, look, the neutron disintegrator. Yeah, his face looks like a worm would just come, it's like sliming out any moment. It's gross. His nails and fingernails are just horrible. I love the details on these things. Poor kid. She's a sitting duck. Or a lying duck, whichever one you wanna. Oh, Stunt Brat is here. Wow. Mwah. How are you? It says, "My sweet retro girl, I fell asleep." Oh, sometimes you gotta get that beauty sleep, so, I'm so glad you were able to join us. Says, "Hugs anyway." Yes, if you want to, again, I think I was telling people at the very top of the chat, there is a link for the movie if you wanna see the rest of it. I think we have about, 20 minutes left, guys, of this movie. It's a long one today. Um, and, let's see. Yes, oh my god, you guys. I love that part, I'm sorry. It's like terrible dialogue, but it's the way it's just made, it's just part of the joke that she says, "Run, Howard, he's in a bad mood." Okay, so look, I love this moment. Phil Phil takes one for the team. Um, I love these effects, though. I love it. I love these effects. Um, they're not like the modern effects, and they're not as probably as good as modern effects, but still love them. Um, yes, Philzy has an arc here, which is really amazing. Starts off being really selfish, but now he's in it for the friendship. I love this. The visual of all the red behind him, it's so good. William Blake Hall, I agree. William says, "It feels a bit padded. It could have probably ended by now." It is a little long. It is a little long. A little snip, snip here and a snip, snip there. You know? Could have, like, tightened things up a little. Ew. He spits acid, guys. I wonder if these guys were related to the, aliens. Aliens. I love the physical acting here to put in those effects, how the effects are also, like, matching his physical performance. So cool. Alright, guys, we're about to get into the final portion. Let's see. Yeah, Tom Baker says they probably already cut many things. Yeah, I'm sure they did to get what to get to this point. And, DJ Knight says, "Cool effects." Yeah, I really like the effects. They're really fun. Dr. Jennings back. Come on, guys. Yeah, go get her. Go get Beverly. Oh my god. He's like, "Cigarette lighter. This is really disgusting." Come to think about it, I would have loved to have seen some things with those 2. They have seem to have really good chemistry, Leah Thompson and Tim Robbins. Uh-oh. It's so funny because they faked us out. At some point, it looked like one part of him was gonna be his eyes, but it kept rolling up. By the way, these are, creature designs and animation by Phil Tippett, ILM, at this point. Really great creature design, unique and scary and terrifying, all those things. Um, uh-oh. Oh, no. Ew, it's so nasty and gross. Ew. Ew, what a nasty finger. I thought for sure they were gonna die. Those with him doing that zap, because earlier when he did the zap, it was he, ended up killing that guy. I don't who knows what actually happened with that guy, but it looked like he disintegrated. Yeah. Ugh. What a cool special effect. It's so weird and unusual, but it kinda reminds me of the comic books too. And, William Blake Hall says, "Yeah, my dad liked this monster. It was so cool." Um, and Simran says, "Mine and Retro's birthdays are in July and early August. I will be called the Ancient One." No way! If anything, the very wise one. And Botanico says, "Where's the DeLorean?" Well, the DeLorean had to be remodeled. It's now the entire ship. And Tom Baker says, in a recent interview, John Carpenter said he loved this movie. I could imagine this monster in one of his movies. Yeah, like It. Oh no, no, not It, but what's the? Is it It or Them or I think it's It. No, 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 no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know which one. It's The Thing. The Thing. I have to activate my brain, and sometimes I need to make sure. William Boyd Call, yes, The Thing. It would be perfect in there. And, Moonbeam says the music sounds like Back to the Future. Yeah, definitely a little bit. Oh, no, so he's gotta make this decision that he can never go back home now if he destroys this machine. But he's gotta do that in order to save the world from these 3 things here. Oh, what a nice explosion. Oh, it disintegrated them. Oh, what a nice explosion. Oh, that was also well done. I really love that. You can see the money that they put into this film and the effort too. There's a lot of effort in this, put into this movie. Aw. I think the biggest reason why it had the biggest problem was the theme, like, I think a lot of people weren't sure what, um if it was kids movie or if it was like, you know the tone, I guess, the tone is probably one. And, Sunred says, "Retro, I wish I had been wiser in my youth." Oh, me too, come on, yes, definitely would be so I was I would be so happy if I was wiser. Um, the Danica Brother 88 says, John Williams music. Yeah, really, really great stuff. I think it's the one thing where the thread of the heartbeat of this movie really, resounds, especially, like, how his music was able to, like, get those somber moments, those moments where they're connecting. So good. And then we get the end scene here with Howard finally finishing that song that he's been, wanting to finish. Ooh, yes, I love that. Oh, William Blakell says, "An almost Lovecraftian threat." I love that, and, Moonbeam says John Williams has awesome scores. He does, yeah, he definitely does. But I guess Phil is no longer interested in science anymore, he's just, like, hanging out with them from now on. He's like a production assistant or something. See, so Howard wasn't supposed to be in this, on stage, getting that Back to the Future feelings here. Oh, Moonbeam said he's the manager of Ted. Oh, okay, got it, got it. Phil is now the manager, not Howard. Look at Leia, like, doing splits in the back. She's good. I thought this was a really, really cool ending of here we have all of this, like, wild adventure, and then we end it with a live performance by Terry Bomb. So cool. A little romance. Aw, so cute. So cute, adorable. Let's remove this baby and let's get back to, this, setup here. Guys, it was a bit long, but still it was fantastic. What a fun movie. Um, I don't know, it just makes me smile and you're, like, rooting for Howard and you want the Dark Lord to go away somewhere. Even though, the Dark Lord did provide a lot of comedy in this, it's just one of those things where, it just puts a smile on my face and it makes me happy. So, let's see, I got some more, comments to read here. Um, Gate of Marvel says, "Would have liked to be in that, audience for the closing scene and the party itself." Would doesn't it look like it was a lot of fun? Um, I got a frog in my throat. Um, and, Moonbeam says, "Yeah, Philzy is in the music industry." Yeah, that's a really interesting that he changed, um careers, but I think even though he did have a great aptitude for science, those guys that were in that, with Jennings and the other guy, he was able to carry on really good conversations with them, knew a lot about science, but I suppose, when it comes down to it, it's nice to just be with friends, and so, that's kinda nice. Um, Tom Baker says, "If you hate this movie, you're a jerk." Well, I don't know what to say about that, but, I love this movie. It just seems like it's gotten such harsh, criticism, and, it's for me, I guess it's okay if you don't like it, but um I still think it's great. I think it's a fun movie, and, Morgan says, "I think Howard's manager and Philzy, um, is assist." Oh, is that what you're oh, okay, I got it. That Howard's the manager, but Philzy is the assistant, or maybe it's the other way around. Okay, got it. The and Gator Marvel says Tim Robbins might not have liked to be associated with this movie, but he gave it his all nonetheless. It's glorious. Yes, yes. Um, from what I from what I could take or gather, and I talked about it in the movie talk, um, and maybe it was something that Koj also mentioned in that was that Tim. uh, didn't he didn't definitely say that he didn't like being in the movie, but he said that the movie didn't represent Howard properly. And I think that was another reason why a lot of people who were upset at the movie, um, they were like, they were staunch comic book fans, and so when they saw Howard, they're like, "Oh, who's this?" Or what the kids say these days, "Who this?" They didn't recognize him, so it wasn't as enjoyable. And I think I'm gonna talk about that in a couple of videos that I want to do in the future because I think it's really important, like when you're adapting something that already has a fan base, to kind of keep within the visual uh, connection or style, so that way people can see the way they have always wanted to see these characters in live action. But sometimes change is great and sometimes it's um yeah, at least do that much for the fans of the original work. And William Blake Hall says Joe Johnston helped with this. He would have, of course, go on to become a good director. And let's see. And Moonbeam says, um, Tubi took me to the Goonies. Yes, yeah, that's a natural transition, of course. And and DJ Knight says this was great RNG. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys liked it, and I'm so glad this time we actually had a link for you to go watch the movie. That helps a lot. Botanical Brother 888 says there's rumors of an updated version of this movie in the grapevine, and I wouldn't mind it. I really hope, and if they did do it, then they would consider animation, because I do like that. I would think that this would be perfect for animation. Um, and DJ Knight gives it a 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness, that's really, really high praise. And Tom Baker says, I totally love your collabs with Mark D with a C. Yes, well, he's coming back. We just got to get, he's got to be free, and we'll see if we can get him back on the channel as usual. Definitely love having him. Uh, and pretty much all the people that I've been collaborating with. It's just been I've been super lucky to meet such good people, so, definitely feel blessed. And, Keith E says, Retro remembered the super chat." Yes, okay, since you mention it, why don't we go there now? And, um, first I actually wanna do 2. One is for Sarah, My Flock is Everywhere. She has been a member of the channel for 8 months. And, I'm not sure if everybody knows, but I think every month you get like a free, um, every month you get a comment that you can say um, for the membership. So that's something that she did. Let me just see if I can find a good thank you for her. Here we go. I found something. All right. And also Albert's wonderful contribution today. Thank you so much. This really helps the channel out so much. And really, I really appreciate it. Let's see if I can find a video for you as well. Let's see. Here we go. All right. let's see if I can get there. There we go. And we got Moonbeam says that ending party is my favorite. It's like the popcorn house in Real Genius. Oh yes, that popcorn house. That was actually really a lot of fun to watch. All that popcorn just popping everywhere, and people like just feeling there's like a celebratory feel to it. I miss feeling like that after a movie. And once you're done, you're kind of feeling like sort of in this blissful state, which I do adore. So yeah, I'm with you. And Moonbeam says, I would love to be an extra in a scene like that. Yes, like just being in the audience or being an extra, backstage or just anything where you could partake in some of that fun. And it's something like, if you were, I'm sure like any of those people that are in the audience, they must be telling people that they know, like, oh, I was in that movie in the last scene. Or even any of the bar scenes in this movie where there were so many extras. That must have been a wonderful little um, tale you could tell a friend that you were in that. And let's see. What else is going on? Oh, Botanical Bro 888 says, thanks again, RNG, for a great time. Have a great weekend, y'all. Thank you so much. It's really great to see you. And, I don't want to get all the clamped and everything, but everybody, I really appreciate all of you guys being here and supporting me in this way. And also, sharing in the moment of watching this really cool movie that I love. And so, oh, okay. So, Gate of Marvel has more information. Says there's a romance between Howard and Thor's Darcy in a What If episode. Okay, that's what I watched. Okay, I watched that, and that was actually really good. Actually, really good. And DJ Knight mentions Lorena Creole with The Invisible Man. And what uh, DJ Knight is talking about is later on, I'm going to be heading over to Lorena's channel. And so I'll leave a link for you guys and all that in the chat. And Tom Baker says, and of course, Lorena collabs. Absolutely, 100%. Love myself some Lorena Creole. So we're about to get a dose of some spiciness by hanging out with Lorena Creole later on today. Let me get you that link just so we have it handy. Give me a moment to get my links together. And Invisible Man. Copy. Okay, let's see. I'll type that in. Invisible Man. Guys, Invisible Man 1933. Okay. We're going back to the original. Okay. And this is all to do with Epic Universal Studios opening. Um, they're really getting a lot of buzz these days, and I know that Lorraine is doing something special on her channel. Earlier today, she did a stream. You guys go check that out too, because she's got a lot of news and information about that. But in about an hour and a half, I'll be over on her channel, and we're gonna watch The Invisible Man, 1933. Okay, one of the classics, the classic horror movies with Claude Rains just being as crazy as he can possibly be in that movie. so much fun. What a fun movie because his laughter is just insane. We're gonna be watching that movie. Now, I wanna set you guys up for what else is coming up next on the channel because there's a lot, um, going on. And Moonbeam says, "I'm gonna, turn off my computer after this watch party to conserve battery for Lorena." Okay, yes, yes, yes. Um, and we'll, if you wanna, like, tag out now, just, say a little goodbye for the end, screen, but, go on ahead and save up that juice on the computer so we can watch Invisible Man. Invisible Man is also a very short movie, so it's not gonna be that long. Let's see. Oh, you are so sweet. Gate of Marble, that is really kind of you. Has gifted one retro nerd girl membership, and the winner of that gift gifted membership is Meek Miko. Oh my God! Congratulations, Meek Miko. You have a 1 month membership after 30 days. The member you will, if you're interested in staying on board as a member, that is up to you. But uh, Gate of Marvel just give you a free membership. So that is so awesome. Thank you so much, Gate of Marvel. Let's get you a thank you video because I love playing these. Uh, here's a different one. Let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah, dancing in the background. I love that. Thank you so much, Gator Marvel. You guys are just so generous and incredible. So I blush every time. Sorry, I do, I do. And yes, absolutely, you can get it free on YouTube if you have a premium subscription. I saw it last night on that. Let's see where else. There's a couple other places where you can get it, but for sure that one. And Moonbeam also tells Meek Miko, congratulations. I hope you enjoy your membership. There will be membership videos coming up. I was actually thinking about doing a pre-show to the watch party so you guys can see all the drama that happens before my watch parties. And that might happen. I just have to figure out how to technically do it. I also found out that I could also um, have the chat appear on screen, and I guess I haven't learned how to do that just yet. So we'll get caught up with the technical aspects because I want to kind of get more tech inclusive here. Now, before we go, I want to let you guys know what's coming up next. You may be members may be getting a video from me, which is an early access. It is a conversation I had with Koj. So you guys may get that. I'm also going to be um, doing another kind of talk, and that one will be with Lorena Creole. Um, I also have another talk coming up with Doug, and these are all going to be so much fun. You guys are going to love those. But the next movie that we are going to watch next week is Van Helsing, and it may be a modern, slightly modern. It was done in what 2004, if I'm not mistaken. Um, It is just one of those movies that kind of harken back to the old school, very much harkens back to the old school classics in a beautiful way, and has that like flavor for universal monsters. So I love that. I really It's like it's in the group of like my favorite movies, um, especially some of my favorite werewolf movies. So I hope you guys will like that one. There's a lot more coming. You want to check my channel under the live tab to see what live streams I'm doing. And there's going to be a lot in June because I do have a what's in the box, which is I'm going to be going to my mailbox and figuring out what's in there. There's some gifts I know that have been sent, and so I need to go in there and collect those. There's also going to be a 9-year anniversary event, which I can't wait for. And then later on, as we continue on, we get to 4th of July. I'm going to do a special stream for that. So can't wait to share all those things with you and have some fun on the channel. Let's see where else are we there. We're getting to. And Tom Baker says never seen Van Helsing. Yeah, it's I really like it. I will just warn you, there is a lot of CGI if you're opposed to CGI, because I know it's an eyesore, but in the way it was used in this movie, I was like, huh, interesting. I've never seen things like this before. So it may not have been the best CGI, but it was definitely a way to use CGI to kind of give you a different approach to some things that we thought were classic about monsters. So I really loved that. I really did. And the brides of Dracula, they're like my favorite. I love those girls. I love them so much. So I can't wait to enjoy that with you next week. Well, guys, I think it's time for me to get going so I can prepare for Lorena Creole's channel event tonight, the watch party of Invisible Man. And also, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your evening. And without further ado, I bid you adieu. And I would like for you to stay retro and stay nerdy. Take care, everybody.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.
In the neon light she stands, retro girl with nerd commands. Memory lane she takes your hand to the past where good times land. Pixels glow and screens do hum, hear the beat of retro drum. Geeks unite, oh here we come, nerdy world where we're from. Retro logo leads the way, in the night to yesterday. All the nerds come out to play, she's the light, won't go away. Film and movies on rewind, good old days in nerdy mind. Retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right, retro glow in neon lights. She's the days in nerdy mind. Retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wonders days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right, retro glow in neon lights.